Oh my god, it's that time again for more things on the internet, and we're back with more Zelda. It's not over yet. Oh my god, it's not over at all. It's Majora's Mask. It is here, it's real, and we're doing it. Oh no, we're running out of time. We're always running out of time. That's what the game's all about. Look at all of it ticking away. Holy shit. I'm gonna die. Well, everyone's gonna die if we don't hurry up. Oh, that fucking mask is gonna ruin our day, isn't it? Oh, well, anyway, let's get to the chats and say hi to everyone. Hello. Welcome to The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask Super Special. Oh, we did Ocarina of Time. We finished all that. That was great. But it's not over yet. The Hero of Time is called upon to do more things, and we're doing Majora's Mask as well, with another PC decomp as well. Now, you actually have a couple of options with this particular game. There's a recomp, which is completely different. I'll pop that in the chat. Which is, you know, it's pretty feature complete. I like it. It's pretty good. Allows people a lot of cool options that I approve of. I'm not going to be using that though, because I like the extra quality of life features that come from the actual decompilation. So let's actually pop that in the chat. This is what we're actually playing today, and that's 2 Ship 2 Harkinian. So I've gone from Ship of Harkinian to 2 Ship 2 Harkinian. It's great. It's fantastic. Oh, it's lovely stuff indeed. But we're not just stopping there, of course. We're going to use yet another graphics pack here. It's fantastic. There we go. It's right there. We're using the old Majora's Mask Reloaded texture pack. It's very nice. Can't wait for you to do the struggle that is the Lover's Mask quest. Oh, don't worry, it's a lot easier now. We don't have to do it twice now. Isn't that great? We'll get to that feature in a sec, actually. But yeah, that's all that I'm going to be using. There is no other mod that I really deem all that necessary. The rest of the game's pretty good. I just needed a texture pack so that we can be in parity with Ocarina of Time, and it's pretty good. I like it. I actually think this texture pack looks a little bit better. Oh my goodness gracious me. But let's get rid of that game audio now. Well, it's not game audio, it's just a remix, isn't it? There we go, we'll get rid of that and we'll launch the game proper. We'll actually get this going because we don't have a lot of time. Really, this first stream is going to be me rushing around the place, and not just because of the time mechanic this game has, but we've got a lot of stuff I want to do, and I want to cram in a lot of stuff, so we're going to do all the stuff. We can do all the stuff. It's going to be great. Alright. Oh, I forgot to do a... hang on, I forgot to do one of these in Discord. I forgot to announce in Discord. But yeah, let's launch the game, and we'll go over all of the settings that I'm going to be making use of with 2 Ship 2 Harkinian, as I linked in the chat. Oh, let's get rid of Discord. I don't need it no more. Right, let's go. Launch game, go. And it should be a pretty interesting time, I think. There we go. Oh, we'll let the intro play out, of course. Oh. Oh no, it's a monster mask. It doesn't look too good. Too much face. Had some fun last night, played 5 vs 4 a group of people, one of which carried through the whole dungeon. One we carried. Oh. What are you doing? Look, I've got the scariest mask of all time. This is going to be the best Halloween ever. Oh, and here we are. Look at this place. N64 mode. It looks like that. But with the texture pack's really great. I mean, look at the difference. It looks about the same, just a bit shinier. That's what I like about it. I approve of it. They haven't taken too many liberties, although there is one particular change, which, I don't know, maybe it's a bug or something, I don't know, but there's a certain character whose eyes are not quite as they should be when they're looking sad. You'll see what I mean towards the end of the game. Oh dear. There's me. There's Link just sitting around. Just being a kid some more. Oh dear. His model's a bit different, isn't he? He's got like a little sword sash on it. Oh, hi, how are you? How you going? I don't even know who that is. It just clears so fast now. But hello, whoever that was. We're doing Majora's Mask now. I mean, Jesus. We finished Ocarina of Time so quickly. We just keep on going.
Women.
Women. I don't know who that is. Oh god, hang on, I can make probably an educated guess. Hey, where's my mouse cursor? Do I not have access to a mouse cursor? Oh dear. Well, I'll try and fix that later then.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, it's Enoch. How you doing? Oh, Link, that does not look comfortable at all. Why are you sitting on the fence like that? The next game in this timeline is Twilight Princess, which we'll certainly not be doing this year, but maybe eventually. Oh, it's a nice night here. Look at all those pixely stars. I love it. You know, if you play the recomp, there's actually a mod to turn the stars into not pixels. Unfortunately, that's not an option for the decomp just yet. But I'm playing it because of all the other lovely features. Oh god, who's this little fucker? Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's not good, right? When the moon looks like that, that's not a good thing. It's the Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, because that's what he's wearing. Oh my god. That is not a very positive looking moon right there. That's not looking too good. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, it's the end of your genitals. Alright, 2000 Nintendo, it's 25 years old, how fun is that? Alrighty, but here we are, welcome to the menu screen. Yes, I have played this game a gazillion times, and even once with this particular decomp as well. This looks amazing. I've never watched more than just a few seconds of any of the PC versions. Oh yeah, this is great. Hang on, I'll see if I can link it back in the chat again. Oh, why do I have to Alt-Tab out? That's annoying. But we are playing with 2-Ship 2 Harkinian, which is fantastic. I mean, it doesn't add any extra graphics, it still looks like the N64 version, so we're of course also using a texture pack in the form of Reloaded, just like Ocarina of Time. Oh dear, we did that, of course, in previous weeks. But also, hello, welcome to the things. Oh, hang on, alright, I know what's broken here. Here we go, cursor always visible. Makes the cursor always visible, even in full screen. There we go, it just gets rid of the cursor for everything if this game's running. That's a lot easier to work with. But look at all the features. Yeah, we're going to go over all of these options first before we actually start the game, because there's just so many great things. So many great things. I mean, the recomp is quite excellent, but I mean, the decomp has so much stuff you can do. So these are just things for the menu, search and sidebar, that kind of stuff. Yeah, cool, that's all great and all. Also, special thank you to these people. Special thanks to our contributors, playtesters, and all of that. Audio's 100%, your audio API, always good, yep, graphics, so, yeah, full screen, internal resolution 100%, I recommend just leaving it at that. Also, MSAA, leave that on 4 if you don't want to have a lot of jitters. 4 is fine, even at 4K. Let's see, frame rate of 60, of course. The renderer, you've got DirectX and OpenGL support, which is nice. VSync is great, multiple windows to launch the game, you don't really need it though, do you? And then of course there's filtering, you can have none, linear or 3-point. I'm going to go 3-point, but with this texture pack, do you even really need it? We have controls of course, and naturally we are going to be adding the right stick as a camera. There we go, if you can even set that. I think that's a different option though. So that's always good, you got the overlay which means nothing, but hey, you can test a notification. This is a test. This is a test. Alright, and you've got presets, so if you don't want to set up a whole lot of shit, there's all kinds of presets you can have to make the game just the way you want it. It's pretty great. But now with the fun stuff, let's get to the enhancements. Let's say hi to the enhancements. Oh dear, Wi-Fi before we get started, Cypher, I'll check that in a tick. But here we have fixed targeting camera snap. Occurs when you're moving and press the target button. Yeah, that's cool. I'm going to leave that off though, because I don't know what it means. Disable auto-censoring in first-person camera, that's something I should have turned on for the last game, really. It's quite cool, it means it doesn't just drag the camera down again. Inverting axes, no. Gyro aiming, I don't have gyro. Right stick aiming, you might think it's good, but if you're using the standard sort of controls, then you're better off just using the left stick for it. Here, there it is, you got camera free look with the right stick, very nice indeed. You can set your camera distance, I actually zoomed it out just a little bit so it's not so close. Transition speed 25 is fine, all these things to tweak your camera-y stuff. I just sort of leave these on default, really. Cheats! I've got none of them on, none of them. I might turn them on later for like rupees and shit, I don't know. But we got health magic, rupees, consumables, Easy frame advance. Oh, for if you like want to break the game, I suppose. Longer Deku Flower Guide, where he just no longer runs out of energy while he's flying. No clip to pass through collision, that's fun. Unbreakable Razor Sword allows the Razor Sword to be used indefinitely without dulling its blade, which, I mean, I don't really care about. I mean, the Razor Sword looks cool, but, you know, I don't really need it. Unrestricted items. All forms can use all items. I've never tried that out, but that sounds kind of interesting. Hook shot to anywhere, so you can just hook shot to the moon if you want. Speaking of moon jump on L. Elegy of Emptiness everywhere, so you can use it outside of the Ikana Temple. That's nice. Stop time in dungeons. So this is interesting because of the time mechanic here. Stops time from advancing in selected areas. So you can leave it off for vanilla behavior. You can stop time in the temples, but you can also set it to temples and mini dungeons. So like, you know, Pirate Fortress, Spider House, Beneath the Well, all that stuff. I'm going to leave all them off and just leave it all because there's plenty of time in this game. I'm not really worried about it. Fast Deku launch. Okay, I'm finally turning things on now. Fast Deku flower launch is pretty cool. You just shoot yourself out of a flower earlier, so you don't have to wait all day. Infinite Deku hopping across the water. That just sounds like it might be fun to try out at some point, but I'll leave it off for now. Instantly put away items, of course, like swords and stuff. Yep, that's important. Fierce Deity putting his sword away. I thought I'd turn it on, why not? Climb speed default, you can change your climb speed. Faster push and pull, prevent diving over water, which actually might be good. I might turn it on if it becomes too much of a fucking pain in the ass. Manual jumping, hold Z and A to jump, and then B in midair to do a jump attack. Interesting. Alright, of course we have the D-pad equip, so that's great. You can add equipment to your D-pad, thus making this game so much easier to deal with your juggling your items. Fast magic arrow equip, removes the animation for equipping magic arrows. I might turn that on. Instant fin boomerangs recall, just like in the last game. You can recall the boomerang fins with B. Two-handed spin attack. Oh, for the Fierce Deity and the Great Fairy Sword, so that's nice. Better picto message. Oh, this is great. So now the pictograph camera will actually tell you if you've taken a picture that the game will accept or not, which is great. So if you take a picture of the big octo, it'll say, hey, you took a picture of the big octo. Do you want to save it? Arrow type cycling. Use the R button to cycle between arrows. It's useful, but I'll just leave it off for now because I don't think you spend a lot of time switching arrows in this game. Bomb shoe drops. 50% chance of a bomb shoe dropped instead of a bomb pickup. That's interesting, but I don't really use bomb shoes anyway. Invert the Y-axis while holding a shield. I'm fine. Here's some cool things. You can play as Cafe if you want. We might try that out a bit later on. Just remind me to do it. Hyrule Warrior style Link with the Fierce Deity mask and the Keaton mask will just sort of be on the side of his head, which is interesting. Time moves only when you move. That's kind of interesting. It's like Super Hot, only not really. I mean, things still move, except people in Clocktown. They don't move. Mike bugged out a bit there, but you find it. Fuck! I thought this problem was gone. Hang on, I'll try and unplug it. Oh god. It might be on its last legs. I'm a bit worried about that. Oh god. That's not good. Oh, hang on, I got... I mean, I'd rather it not do it for this game, because this game's important. Alright, just let me know if it happens again and I'll just get my other microphone out. I'm getting sick of this shit. Alright. What else we got here? Time moves a new move. Yep, mirrored world. So you can mirror the world horizontally. So sort of do a 3DS mirrored master quest for the previous game, actually. Don't think they had that for the 3DS version of this game, though. You can mute the low HP alarm. Definitely a relief, I like that. Mute carpenter sounds so you don't have to hear the hammering and shit in Clocktown if you want, but I'll keep it. Also, you can mute the crying Goron child. No, we want to be annoyed. Let's see. Always win doggy race. This is interesting, so you can turn it off. You can make it always, or when owning the Mask of Truth. So I'm going to leave that on, so the Mask of Truth will help us win doggy racing. Milk Run reward. Here we go. You can leave it at vanilla if you want. In fact, let me check that. Here we go. Choose the reward you get for winning the Milk Run minigame after the first time. Vanilla, reward is random. Or you can set it to a rupee reward or the booby award. Of course I'm going to set it to hug, although I don't know if we'll even see it, because I don't do that quest more than once, do I? Cuckoo Shack count. How many cuckoos you need to raise to make Grog happy? 10. Yeah, I'll just leave it as is. It's a short quest anyway. Swordsman School winning score, you can lower that if you want. Bombers hide and seek count, you can actually lower the number of bombers you need to find for that. That's interesting. Beaver race rings collected. Doesn't even show it. Hang on. Oh, that's what this is? No, I'm confused. Oh, you gotta scroll this down. Oh shit, there's all kinds of things that I'm missing here. Skip Gorman Horse Race. Instantly win the Gorman Horse Race. Okay. Oh, you can play Wii Twilight Princess. No, I'll stick to GameCube, I think. Skip Ballad of Windfish. What's that? Oh, the Wind... Yeah, fuck, I hate that one. There we go. Play the complete ballad after playing in front of... playing in one form if you have all 3 transformation marks. Oh yeah, that'd make it a bit easier, wouldn't it? Frog choir count, so you can make the number of frogs you need to gather for the Gorman mask a lot easier. Let's see... Not the Gorman mask, the... I forgot what it is, I guess we'll get there soon. Romani target practice winning score 10. So yeah, there's all kinds of things. There we go. Oh, you can even tailor all of these things. Yeah, all of the mini games, you can do that too. Town archery, perfect score. So hey, if some of them turn out to be a pain in the ass, we can just cheat. Alright, but we have saving. 3rd save file slot, which the original game did not have, but now we can just add it because we can have whatever we want. Persistent owl saves. Continuing a save will not remove the owl save. Playing the Song of Time allowing the moon to crash or finishing the game will remove the owl save and become the new last save. That's kind of neat. Pause menu save. Oh, yeah, so we've reintroduced the pause menu save from Ocarina of Time, which I'll just leave on. Why not? Autosave, I'm actually going to turn off because it could cause problems. I'm just going to say no to that. Autosave interval 5 minutes. Yeah, well, that's not relevant to us. Time cycle. Do not reset bottle count, so you can actually make it that all of your consumables don't get reset. That's kind of good. Here's something that's important, though. Keep Express Mail. Allows the player to keep the Express Mail in their inventory after delivering it the first time. So the boat deliveries can be done in one cycle. Oh, that's going to be so helpful. It's going to be so helpful, so you don't have to do the Anju and Cafe quest twice, or at least not have to do most of it the second time to give it to the fucking postman. That's great. So, yeah, basically you give it to one character, you can give it to the postman, or you can give it to Cafe's mother, and you'll get to keep the mail in your inventory. That is great, so you don't have to do the fucking quest twice. Thanks. Thanks for that. Hal Numa really hates us, and he made us do that quest twice. Stop Oceanside Spider House Squatter. The Ocean House House Squatter will not move and move in until the player interacts with him. Forced on for randomizers. Disabled Save Delay. It removes the arbitrary 2-second timer for saving from the original game. It's known to cause issues when attempting the 0th day glitch. We're not doing that, so it's not relevant. I turned it on. Graphics things. Clock type. You can make it original, the Majora's Mask 3D style, or you can have just a text, which is kind of interesting. 24-hour clock is a thing you can do. Use alternate assets. That's what we're doing now with the texture pack. Motion blur, so you can actually make the motion blur interpolated to make it look a bit better, but the blur strength is a bit diminished. Although, honestly, you can't tell much of a difference, really. We'll see that as we get into the game proper. 3D item drops, that's nice, so they're not 2D anymore. Authentic logo, which hides the boot thing. Bow reticle for aiming proper, it's great. Disable black bar letterboxes. It can... Yeah, the letterboxes can hide some things, so some weird trickery might happen, but that's alright. Enemy health bars, don't need them, but that's alright. For enemies, you can lock on and then you'll see a health bar for them, which is kind of weird. Fix scene geometry seams. You actually don't need this on. In fact, it can cause problems if you use a texture pack, so I don't recommend it. Disable scene geometry distance check. Yeah, that's just that. That's just for distance. How far it is from the player. Yeah, so that means everything sort of spawns in better. And you can increase actor draw distance as well. I don't recommend leaving that at 3, though, because otherwise it'll lag horribly. Widescreen actor culling. Culls the... What? Oh, adjust the culling blades to account for widescreen resolutions. This may have unintended side effects. I can't wait to find out what they are. Oh, Dark Witch 4 is that? Yeah, I've seen it. I'm not buying it. Blast Mask can also destroy objects only the powder keg can. That's... seems kind of pointless having the powder keg at that point. Fast transformation, that's fine, you can skip it with a button press. Fierce Deities Mask...
Try turning it off and on again.
I did. Hello there, Ken Shabby. You joined us at the best time. We're just going through the features of the next game. We're nearly done, though. How you going? Oh dear, well, Fierce Deity Mask Anywhere is fun. You can now use it outside of boss rooms. Persistent Bunny Hood, so now you can wear it anywhere. Pressing A on the mask and you don't have to wear it, I guess, but I like wearing it though. No Blast Mask cooldown, so you can basically just kill yourself nice and quick, blowing yourself up. Goron Rolling ignores magic, so now you can get the spikes out even without magic. Fast spikes, so they're almost instantaneous now, so I would probably put those two together if I were you. Better Song of Double Time. I'll actually be turning that on a little bit later on just to show you how cool it is, but for now we're going to leave it on vanilla. But basically this allows you to actually set the time using the song, much like the 3D version of the game, the 3DS version, where you can actually sort of set the time a bit better. The Sun Song, we can actually re-implement the Sun Song, which was cut out of the game. It just makes time move very fast until you move to a different scene. Actually kind of handy for when you want to summon the moon quicker. Alright, D-pad Ocarina, of course, very handy. Pause Owl Warp allows warping to registered owl statues from the pause menu map screen. Where's the fun in that? I like playing the warp song. You can change the number of Zora eggs you need for the Bossa Nova, but we're going to get them all anyway, so fuck it. Prevent dropped Ocarina inputs, kinda useful. Kinda useful. Skip Scarecrow song. Pierre appears when the ocarina is pulled out. That's cheating. Fast song playback as well. That's something I might actually turn on when we get to Ikana, actually. Skip Song of Time cutscenes. Oh yeah, so whenever you play the Song of Time, you'll skip the cutscene where you fall through time. Time savers. I'm using none of them. Skip entrance cutscenes. No, none of that. None of that. Fast bank selection though. Oh yeah, so you can put the rupees in and out with Z and R. That's kind of handy actually. Fast text, it's already fast enough, you don't need it. It's cool. Auto bombers code, it'll fill out the code once you get the notebook. Very nice. So you don't have to redo the fucking thing, it's great. Swamp boat time saver, hold Z to speed it up. I mean, we won't be going on the boat recreationally anyway, we'll just be doing target practice. Shooting gallery, both rewards, so if you get the high score, you can get both rewards without having to play it twice. That being said, I will probably fuck it up at least once anyway, so who cares? It's a kind of a pointless option for me, I'm not good enough for it. Fix Marine Lab fish. So you only have to give one fish to the giant fish for a piece of heart. Same thing with Dampe, so he only has to dig up one flame, that's nice. Faster scene transition, fade in and out more quickly when moving between areas. Fixes! I put all the fixes on, because why not? Fix console crashes... What's that for? Owl warp menu crashing. I mean, it's not really necessary for me, but I thought I will anyway. Ammo count is fixed. Opponent stealing your sword when you mount it with a bow without a bow in your inventory. Fierce Deity Z targeting movement, because it's all choppy and weird apparently. Text control characters, position of the text, okay. Fix Ikana Great Fairy Fountain color. Okay, so this is interesting. The Ikana Fairy Fountain is, in the vanilla game, is green instead of yellow like it's supposed to, so this fixes it. Very nice. Fix text to overflow oob. Okay. Fix completed heart container audio, so, wrong audio played upon receiving the fourth piece of heart to fill a new heart container. That's kind of handy, I think. So yeah, I just turned all them on because why not have all the fixes, right? Restorations, constant distant backflips and side hops. I don't really need that. Power crouch stab. So you can have the patched version there. Crouch stab will always do the same damage as slash with the current weapon. Or you can just turn it on to other ones where it's unpatched and it's glitched out and you can have a fun power stab, crouch stab that stabs with the power of 1,000 gods. Restore side rolling, I'm fine with that. Faster swim if you spam B. That's a nice thing to have. Don't know why they took it out of the original game. It's from Ocarina of Time, so I thought I'd bring it back. Tattle ISG restores Navi ISG. The more you know. Restores Navi ISG from Ocarina of Time, but now with Tattle. We don't want that. Woodfall Mountain appearance. Oh, here's a good one. Restores the appearance of Woodfall Mountain to not look poisoned when viewed from Termina Field after clearing Woodfall Temple. Requires a scene reload to take effect, but it's kind of cool. Simulated input lag, pause buffer input window. We don't need to worry about any of that because we're not speedrunners. Difficulty options. Takuri now doesn't steal your shit anymore. That's nice. Deku Guard search balls at night only, but you can set it to be never showing. This matches Majora's Mask 3D's behavior. Or you can have it always, so you can have those search balls on all the time. It's like the search balls from the guards in Ocarina of Time. Here we go, lower bank reward thresholds. This is good, so instead of having to bank 200, 1,000, and 500 rupees to get the rewards, we only need to bank 100, 500, and 1,000. That is much more reasonable. Alright, Gibdo trade sequence. Yeah, you can remove it altogether so you don't have to give them shit. Majora's Mask 3D added a change where it's just one quantity of every item to give to the Gibdos. I'm just going to leave it on vanilla because I hate myself. Here we go. Hidden grottos will appear if you're wearing the Mask of Truth. You can leave it off, or you can have it on if you just have the mask in your inventory. I'm just going to have it where you wear it. It seems like it's the best thing to do. How's my audio? Is my audio okay? Fucking microphone, I swear to God. Hyper enemies. Double the rate in which enemies are updated, making them more difficult. No. Damage multiplier. The damage link takes from all sources. Oh no. No, we'll leave that as is. Permanent heart loss for really hard mode. Delete file on death. Warning, this is not reversible. Use at your own risk. Jinx timer, so you can change the timer in which you jinxed, I guess. And we got some HUD editing as well. You can have widescreen, hidden, or 4:3. Of course, a widescreen, so we'll go with that. Cosmetic editor, you got an item tracker for if you're playing a randomizer, and audio. You can change the audio in areas, which is kind of interesting. So this has features that Ocarina of Time Ship of Harkinian doesn't have, which is interesting. We also got dev tools for things like stats, playtime, that kind of thing. I'll be having a look at that as we go along. And there's your randomizer, so you can do some things, but we're not going to do that, of course. Alright. Whew, finally. I'm just going to check my audio and see if it's alright. Finally. I'm just going to check my audio and see if it's alright. Yeah, it seems alright. Alrighty, how good are we? Hey! I'm just going to check this one more time. Hey! I'm just going to check this one more time. Yeah, I think we're okay. Let me know if we're fucked. Oh, and we have to see today's waifu as well. Speaking of the elegy, anyone remember this story? Hello, Beecher. Hey, we gotta get a waifu in today. It's Cypher. Hang on a sec. Oh, there we go. Yeah, this is today's waifu. It's this one. That's a good one. It's a decent one. Oh god, now I have to find Will Smith. There he is. That's pretty good.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
Oh my god, it's a waifu. Only available on Reddit. That sucks. But there we go. Right, I think we're ready to go now. I think we are anyway. Let's just check and make sure I've got all my sound things. Yep, we're all good. Okay, let me know if my microphone bugs out again. I fucking hate that shit. If it happens one more time, I'll just get another mic up.